Hello everyone. If you don't know me, my name's Jess Marlar. I'm 23 years old today actually, and I'm a composer. I'm still a student at Smith College, but a lot of people have been asking me what it's like to write opera and what my day-to-day looks like as I'm working on this big piece. So I thought I would combine that side of my life with another very personal side of my life. About a month ago, right before I started my recovery, I recorded a video explaining my symptoms, explaining what my day was like, and I thought it would be helpful for you all to see what it's like for me on my worst days on a daily basis. Today was a pretty exhausting day. I spent most of the day in bed sleeping, just too exhausted to get up and move, which is something I haven't experienced for a very long time. Where I feel like this, but I've been feeling like this for 3 weeks, in and out of it, and just really spending my entire day doing nothing but sleeping for me. So if I'm up for too long when I'm sort of in these kind of periods, my whole body will start to get stiff, my hips and my joints will start to get stiff, and I just don't feel like I can stand very well. Normally I sort of feel like I'm in a fog, and especially as a music major, I find that just thinking about music, I find it hard to express my feelings about it because it is so, having a lot of memory loss, memory fog, because it's very analytical and very abstract. Yeah, this is my video journal describing my recovery and getting better. This has probably been the lowest 3 weeks of my life. Health-wise, or that I've experienced since I was 14. So feeling kind of on top of it, feeling really optimistic about its turnout. I suffer from a variety of chronic illnesses. While I don't want to bore you with my complicated diagnoses, I would rather just give you the facts. For the past 14 years, I've been struggling with chronic pain, chronic migraines, chronic fatigue, and also I have issues with consciousness, so I pass out frequently. I have digestion issues, so I can't really eat a lot of foods. What tends to happen is I go through periods of remission where I'm really healthy, I'm strong, I'm able to do what every other kid is able to do. I'm able to run and work the entire day. And then I have periods where I'm really sick, where I can't get out of bed all day, where I spend 3 weeks not able to eat really more than a few pieces of toast a day or a handful of berries a day, unable to keep food down, unable to really function, and also dealing with the mental stress of that, being isolated from my friends, feeling isolated from the community as a whole, and also just not being able to express myself clearly due to mental fog and mental fatigue. But there is a good side. I've been in recovery for almost a month now. I've completely uphauled my diet, started a bunch of new medications, and I'm feeling stronger than I felt in almost a year, which is a huge success for me. Since composing is such a big part of my life, I wanted to make clear that composing and chronic illness are not two separate things in my life. I find that writing while sick is incredibly cathartic, and I find that in some of my darkest periods, health-wise, I come up with the most interesting concepts. I come up with harmonies that I'd never imagined before. It opens my eyes to new things, and I wanted to share that with you all this summer as I continue my recovery and continue composing the opera that I've been writing for a year. I'm here today in Oxford, England. I'm here for 2 weeks, just getting some downtime before I go off to Ireland, where I'll be participating in a summer composition program and writing a piece for this fantastic horn trio. I'm very excited about it. Just trying to make sure that I'm completely healthy for this program and also that I have a firm grasp on what I want to do artistically. So over the next couple weeks, as I share these video blogs, you're going to see my process, what it looks like, the different ways that I start composing music, and I'll talk about the projects that I'm working on. You can hear about some of my ideas for my thesis project, which is the opera. And you can also just hear about my life in general and what it's like to compose while dealing with and while in serious recovery from a complicated chronic illness.